And with that, we'll take a look at the starting 11 for Andoni Iraola. A little bit of a surprise that he's not going with a full-blown starting 11, at least for the first 45 minutes. But what stands out to you here, Gary?
All right, interesting partnership in the central defence. I would look there, wouldn't I? That was my position. Ndiaye next to Gomez, that's going to have to gel. You've got Virgil van Dijk and another who will probably fixture in for the coming season. I look then at Elliott returning to the red of Liverpool from a season probably wasted at Aston Villa, and the chance for right at the top of the spear to impress with some goal scoring pre-season. That would really help his case.
Three different teenagers in the starting 11 for Andoni Iraola. Will Wright will get the startup type next to Rio Ngamoa. The starting 11 for Reggie Labrie. Gary, what stands out here?
Interesting, because he's like the 4-2-3-1 formation through last season, and he's kind of rejiggered it a little bit here. O'Nien and Ballard, we said, Ronaldo and Mukiele, that's quite solid, quite familiar to look at. Lafille likes to float in behind Isidore, and he's deep lying and he finds space very, very easily. So you're looking at two wide players in Mundell and Hume. Watch out for fireworks.
As we are just about ready from Geodis Park in Nashville, Tennessee. Liverpool returning to the United States for preseason for the first time in the past 3 years, and Sunderland will get us underway as we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. It is Liverpool and Sunderland from Geodis Park to kick off their U.S. tour, which is 27 days remaining until the new Premier League season kicks off. Again, Tyler Terrence along with former Premier League defender Gary O'Reilly. Thrilled to have you with us, as this one will go all the way back for Georgi Marmardashvili, and he'll get pushed aside by Dan Ballard. And he's feeling adventurous, the center back. Slips it through. It's a good-looking ball for Isidore. Squares it across. Nobody's there, and Ndiaye gets a touch. Liverpool are waiting for the offside flag, but instead it will be a throw-in for Sunderland.
It's a great club, great fans. They deserve something.
Here's Rio Ngamoa, an extremely talented and electric winger, just 17 years of age. Tsimikas. And he commits the foul. But Sunderland back off just a bit. Ngamoa coming inside. And now Harvey Elliott. Not much resistance. Hooks it out wide. Morrison cutting inside. Good opportunity here, and it's in. And it's the 19-year-old Kieran Morrison. One of the first forays into Sunderland territory results in a goal for the Reds, and they're off and running here in the United States.
Regis Labris will be very disappointed. Look, this move begins in Liverpool's own 18-yard. A beautiful ball inside from McConnell, and then it opens up. And as soon as it comes to this young man's feet, you know he's got natural left footage, just going to drop his shoulder, cut inside, and that's a pass. That's not a blast, that's a pass into the far netting. So great goal, well crafted, but very disappointing for Sunderland.
Well, it did look painfully easy as Harvey Elliott just drove straight up the heart of the Sunderland midfield, but Kieran Morrison still had a lot to do, met little resistance, and a beautifully placed finish.
Of Sunderland's, and if he's allowed to have that much time, he's going to start picking his passes.
Beautiful little dummy from Rigg, and he might get it back here from Isidore, and Marmardashvili read it well.
That's going to get the fans off their seats. I can rely on you to be in the position I need you to be in, to execute the simplicity that I need you to execute.
Ballard beat for pace, and Ballard just comes straight across the face of the 17-year-old, and he's going to go into the book as he receives a yellow card inside of 20 minutes.
And rightly deserved. I mean, this is almost an ice hockey move. Comes straight across him, body checks. I mean, that is one way of stopping an opponent, but you're buying yourself a yellow card, bringing in a quality player.
One back by Tsimikas. Nori Mukiele. It's a great ball in towards Alan Brown, but just shielded off by Curtis Jones, and Liverpool win the free kick.
Yeah, you can see it's a lunge. Referees don't generally tolerate that.
And now Rio and Gamoa. He loves these types of situations. Looking for an avenue to pull the trigger, instead finding Frimpong. Frimpong dancing. Ndukwe. Curtis Jones.
Right, reset, go again. Good advantage. Here we go.
And Sunderland have numbers. Enzo Lefebvre leading the break. Waves off Isidore. It's Enzo Lefebvre! That is spectacular! Well, that's a familiar tune for Black Cat supporters. And Enzo Lefebvre lighting up Music City.
Oh, man. Did say I liked him better in central areas. And duly delivered. You're not stopping that. Not a chance. Look how easy this is. Just a turnover. And Sunderland here did exactly what they've been doing to Premier League teams all last season. Do not hesitate. Move the ball quickly. Have good movement ahead of the ball. And then get a player who can strike on the end of it. What a great goal. Into that area in the centre of the centre circle. And he's got acreage.
There's the 19-year-old Chris Rigg. Isidore, he'll let it fly, and he caught that rather sweetly. But Marmot
put that in hot.
There's Frimpong trying to get on the better side of Mukiele. Mundell ends up winning it back. Mamardashvili makes the save, pops out. It's a good strike in front, blocked by James McConnell. Shouts for a handball, and the referee waves it off.
Great recovery, as you say, from Mukiele. It's a great bit of defending. That's lovely.
He has been feeling it, Chris Rigg, and now he slips it through. Wilson Isidore cuts it back. A little bit of contact there from Ndukwe, and the referee not interested.
Chops back inside here. Does he get his arm pulled? No, not really. I think the referee's got it absolutely right. Cliver, you've got Junior Krupi, you had Semenyo, all players who could play in the wide area and changed games for them down there.
Chris Rigg with a beautiful ball of fate, trying to bring it down, and I'll tell you what, that touch was probably a lot easier than scoring the banger that he did about 15 minutes ago. So long for Proctor, and he's got room to run. Tom Proctor might be in here, cuts it back on his left, good effort, shouts for a handball. Nothing given, and Mamardashvili will say thank you very much.
Whittaker just runs out of legs there. I think he was willing, but his legs just couldn't get him where he wanted them to be.
Given away by Frimpong after the slip. It's another Liverpool turnover in a dangerous area. And that's a beautiful ball and a fabulous Sunderland goal. But once again, it's Liverpool conceding possession deep in their own defensive third, and Sunderland make it 2-1.
Well, it's a slip by Frimpong, and couldn't happen at a worse time. He looks comfortable, not endangered, then he just slips, loses possession. This is such a sweet little chop pass. Look at that. Onside, quite comfortably, and he just tucks it away underneath the body of the goalkeeper, who wants the offside, but he's not going to get it because he's onside. But this is a great little pass just to set up his teammate.
And it's Tumi Tutorov, 21-year-old from Ukraine, in his third season now with Sunderland. He spent last year on loan with Exeter City.
Which is what you'd want, something you just don't want to be giving the ball away, that's all.
Nioni. It's a good idea for Soboslai. He was just trying to disguise the pass. And now Frimpong. Good-looking ball in, and Kirkes was the late arriving party. He's soon to be taken off. Njayi. Beautiful little turn from Kumas. Kirkes gets it back. Peels it back for either McConnell or Chiesa. And now it's Soboslai! He's only been on the field for 10 minutes. And a familiar sight for Liverpool supporters.
Oh, well, we had one goal in the first half that took your breath away. This is about to do the same. Great little turn from Kirk. Good setup for Kirk on his left foot. When it comes out to Szoboszlai, you know he's got only one thing. The goalkeeper's going to be furious with himself, Elfball, because he gets beaten on his near post. But I'll take away from the strike. It's sublime.
Better than the first?
We're splitting hairs here. Let's just take both. I mean, we've been treated with two beautiful goals here this afternoon.
One back by Liverpool once more. Kieran Morrison already with a goal tonight. Peels it back, and it's available at the back stick, and all it needed was a clean touch, and it could not be had. And it is the substitute Scanlon.
All right. Didn't go the way Liverpool wanted. But from the coach's perspective, what happens is Scanlon comes in on that far post.
Hungarian just toying with the Sunderland defense now. Nioni. Good looking ball. Kumas, and Elberg able to make the save. It's another Liverpool corner.
That was cute from Kumas because it creates a body shape for himself that allows the ball to run across him so as he can strike right-footed, which is his stronger foot.
Dare I say, corner taken quickly.
Here comes the shot.
Milos Kerkez sends it halfway to Memphis.
Your boots up, the opportunity to do that, to play in those kind of games, and well done for him. You know, he's been a backup for a long time.
It's another youngster and academy product, Josh Abe. Still with it. And once again, Sunderland backing up extremely deep before they eventually put pressure on the ball.
They allowed the young man a lot of space.
Clever run from Chiesa. He goes for goal. And a great finish at the near post. Calvin Ramsey, the chief architect, and the Italian Federico Chiesa puts Liverpool in front.
And yet again, the goalkeeper gets beaten on his near post. I say that only because they hate that to happen. And there we are twice in the same half. Different goalkeeper. Just a simple little pass. Chiesa's got his angles all mapped out in his mind, and he knows exactly where he wants to put it. Again, aim at the goalkeeper's head. Listen to Zlatan.
A couple of question marks with the Sunderland defending there. Kumas on the turn, just barely got a toe to it, gets it right back from Chiesa, and Liverpool are on their way. Scanlon. He's in the mood. Trying to get across, and stout defending from the Black Cats.
Ooh.
Something for the training ground. Nioni on the first time. It's going to cause some problems. Scanlon got there. Abe also challenging into a dangerous area and cleared away.
Good defending there. Good defending on the line. Because
seems like yesterday, huh?
no.
Proctor a little frustrated with that pass from Jadon Jones, and Liverpool might be searching for a fourth. Kumas, clever first touch, and it is a fourth. The youngster sorting out his feet, and Liverpool sort the result here in Music City.
Just intelligent football from Liverpool. You see in that build-up, you know, once Szoboszlai gets involved, you know something special is likely to happen. And he doesn't get greedy. He could quite easily have another go and take another strike and take the bow. But he doesn't. He sets up a young player and gives that young player something to remember this game by. And I think he's deserved that, Kumas. He's had some good touches, made some good runs, and now he's got a goal to his name. Well done.
Selfless from Szoboszlai, and then Kumas with an emphatic finish. Moore going to ground. Kumas just lifts it over him. Szoboszlai now with a goal and an assist starting in this second half. And Lewis Kumas, the 20-year-old originally from Chester.
Just down the road from Liverpool.
And again, another one of those players that has been really trying to break his way into the first team squad on a regular basis. He's the son of former Welsh international
Jason Kumas.
That's right.
I wondered if there would be a connection. I remember him well.
Here's Abe on the move. Speaking of a youngster just 16 years of age, fending off the first defender. He's got a fistful of his jersey. Somehow keeps his balance. Now it's Callum Scanlon. Chiesa looking for a layoff. Instead will now try to find Kumas. Takes a deflection and into the hands of Moore. And we've seen it bite clubs over the past several years who have returned to Europe for the first time in ages.
Yeah.
Remember Newcastle in the previous format of Champions League when they got back and it killed them, and they suffered in the Premier League, they suffered in the Champions League. Aston Villa, same thing.
And the thing there is that you've seen him already with quotes, I want to build 2 squads. And he knows that that's the way forward for them. Here we go.
And that's it, full-time. Liverpool win their first game in the U.S. in this 2026-27 preseason tour. It looked a little bit dodgy at times, but in the end, Andoni Iraola's side get the win by a score of 4-2. Absolute stunners from both Enzo Lefebvre and Dominic Szoboszlai. Federico Chiesa also gets into the mix, as do the youngsters Lewis Kumas and Kieran Morrison. Tumi Titaroff gets the second goal for Sunderland, and it finishes in favor of Liverpool by a score of 4-2.